everyone! So today I'm going to be doing a very requested tutorial, which is this hairdo. Now, it is the easiest hairdo to do possibly in the world, and I was really surprised at the amount of requests I got for me to show people how to do it. But if it's not your cup of tea and you think, oh, for God's sake, why are you filming something so simple, then I'm really sorry, but it was requested a lot. It wasn't something I was planning on filming, but lots of people wanted to see it, so I thought it would be rude not to. And so basically, I'm showing the style of the half up, half down with straight hair, and the most people that asked about having this as a tutorial asked about how I get the bun so voluminous on top. So yeah, because I've got obviously essentially half of my hair down, people were like, well, how do you get the bun so big? So that is what this tutorial is about, just how to achieve this hairstyle, what I do, what I use to do it, and that's it. So it's super simple. It's actually going to be part of a series of hairstyles. So this is the first one. It will be a couple of hair tutorials that are really short, really quick and easy, just like simple hairstyles for kind of like spring, summer, any time of year really. But that are just really easy and simple hair tutorials that maybe you thought might not be so achievable. So I really do hope you enjoy it, guys, and let's get started. Right, so first of all you will need 2 hair bubbles. I'm not fussy about whether they match my hair or not. To be honest, you're not really going to be able to see the hair bands when they're in your hair anyway. So first of all, I would take one that is quite stretchy, one that's going to be able to hold your hair tightly and securely. And then what you want to do, after you've straightened your hair, you want to section your hair. So I prefer to have my hair straight with this particular look. You could curl it, you could crimp it, you could do anything really, but my preferred preference is to just straighten the hair, and that's pretty self-explanatory, so I won't show you how to do that, but literally just roughly straightened all over. And then from just above your ears, you just want to section the hair. So literally just using your thumbs or whatever you want to really, just going up in like a diagonal motion, so up and just gathering the hair. So I find that it's easier to go from lower down and higher up, so you've got more hair at the back than you do at the front, so that it helps to thicken out the bottom layer of your hair. So you can see it's just really roughly. I'm not using a comb. I don't want this to be really straight or perfect. It's a messy look, so I'm going to do it messily. And it literally only takes a few seconds. So after I've gathered my hair on the top like so, I'm just going to pull down 2 strands of hair on either side just to even it out a little bit. Not too big a bits, just to nicely kind of like shape the face so I haven't just got my fringe on its own. Okay, so once you've gathered all the hair on top of your head, I just like to pull it back so there's not a parting on show or anything, and you can see you've just got these 2 dangly bits down the side of your face, and then like you'll just have a simple kind of like ponytail. Now I like to have it as a top knot on the top of my head, so I take the stretchier hairband and literally just wrap my hair around in kind of like a knot, like just a circle, and so all the hair's tucked in, and so you can see it just looks like that. And then I just grab my hair bubble and wrap it round 3 times, or 4 if we can do it. Yeah, we'll go for 4, just so it's nice and secure, so it's not going to go anywhere. And then what I like to do, obviously this looks a bit ridiculous and like really tight on the top of my head, I'll then pull the hair out. So just gently kind of like tugging on the hair to bring it forward a little bit, give a little bit of volume from the roots. Nothing too much, but just a little bit to kind of give a little bit of definition on the head. And then you can see that obviously the bun is kind of just flopping about on top, so I'm just going to pull it out a little bit as well. So it's been really tight, it's really secure, so it's not going to fall out, and I'm just going to pull it so that it becomes a little bit bigger, a little bit more voluminous. And this is the thing that people have been asking me to show them, how I get my top knot to be so big when half of my hair is down, and that's really the trick, just pulling it out, so you get quite a lot of volume from the inner bits of the hair, and then once you've got it to the size you want, you can just pull it out again. And then I'm just going to take my second bobble, because this doesn't look as secure now, just to secure those last little bits in. And then that's the top knot done, essentially. Now, it's up to you. I like to make sure that it's going to be really stable, and I don't like it to be too big. So again, I'm just going to pull out bits from my hair, and your curvy grips will come in to just help keep everything in place. So I like to have mine quite pushed forward so that it's like over the top of my fringe, and I use a little like clasp. It doesn't matter that you're going to be able to see it, I don't really care. Obviously you can get things more subtle if you want to, but I literally just pin that at the back of my hair so that it holds it in place and pushes the bun forward. And then I take curvy grips. Now it's really important that you have strong ones, not flimsy ones that are going to fall about everywhere. And then I just place the bits of hair that I'm not too keen on being stuck out, so like that one was really annoying me. Hold it down and then just pop the curvy grips into it. And then taking one on the other side just to even it out. And you won't be able to see them because they're going to be like underneath the bun. And then just brush through the bottom bits and through your fringe if you've got one. And what I find really important is to use a smoothing gel over your hair, especially if you're wearing it straight, because you want it, I prefer for it to look really sleek. So I'm going to be using KMS California's Tame Frizz, which is a defrizz oil, which is literally on its last legs. I've used it to death. And I just take 2 pumps onto my hand, or 1.5 because there's hardly anything in it. Just rub it through my hands and then just like comb it through my hair, and this just helps to get rid of any split ends, just helps to seal them and make my hair super sleek. So if I just show you it from the back, so as you can see the hair kind of goes up on a diagonal, so it almost reaches the crown on the top of my head, so that I've got enough hair to bring back down and forward to give enough volume on the bottom half. And it's really not a neat at all. I've literally just used my fingers, and you can see the clip at the back and you can see the bun and just how simple it is to achieve. That was the hair tutorial, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. It is really super simple and not difficult to achieve at all. You can do it with short hair, long hair, medium length hair, curly hair, straight hair, wavy hair, any kind of hair you can do this with. It's just the most simple thing to do, and it just takes your hair from being normal to a little bit different, a little bit chic, and I really like it. It's a nice easy way to do your hair and doesn't take a lot of time at all. I can literally be done in like 2 minutes, which is amazing. And yes, so as I said at the beginning, this is going to be a series of hairstyles. So the next one I'm going to do is how I have my hair wavy. I'm going to do a top knot on its own. So if there's any other hairstyles that you would like to see that you find difficult to do, comment below and let me know, and I'll do my best to give it a shot. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, guys. If you did, please give it the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!